chumps. Codename Hard Hat. Shoot the Moon, codename Hard Hat. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm attempting to clean the RV. Not getting very far. I got my new headlights put on. That was a fucking task and a half. But I got new LED lights, new headlights. It cost about $35. It wasn't bad. So that's nice. This is nice. And I got some wood and some liquid nails and some epoxy to install the solar panels. So I'm going to try to do that tomorrow. I might cut the wood tonight. We'll see. I got to get the brackets on the panels. I always just like talking about all the shit I need to do. Half the time I don't do it, and then the other half of the time I do it. So I'm getting all my files over. It's been quite the task. I've got all the files. All the files extracted and out of the folders. So now I'm just going through and trying to put them in the right boxes here. Quite the job. I've just been doing a little bit at a time. A lot of them I don't know what they are, so I have to like open them up. 1776 got some good ones in here. I'll give you guys a couple. A little lore.
I love David Riddell of 1776. I love that man, and I love Rose, and I love everyone every single day. I honestly, I don't know who that is, honestly. I have to tell you, I don't know who that is. I got attacked and assaulted and burglarized, and so I've been recovering from trauma and drama. Like the first time you met me, at my apartment at 801 Pennsylvania Avenue. The one time that I met you, at the, what was it called? Hagerstown, I was in a really good space, but since like the end of May, I've been a mess. So.
Oh, that doesn't even go into it? Oh.
I was in a really good space, but since like the end of May, I've been a mess. So.
What the fuck was that? Why the fuck is that cut off?
They're not out here with a fucking megaphone. Oh, yeah?
No, they got pedophiles in there.
How the fuck do you know?
How do I know? Because I've seen them there. I've seen them there.
No. Are you
don't know.
Why don't you talk to her?
You have a meeting 214, sir?
Yes, I do.
I do too. Where did you serve in Afghanistan?
Kabul.
Kabul, my daughter was in school. What year were you in school?
2008, 2009.
Maybe you know her. She was there. She was an MP in Kabul.
But I don't give a fuck. As a real veteran.
Oh, you're the real veteran.
No, hear me out. Hear me out. This crap gotta stop. This crap gotta stop.
Get the
pedophile out of here.
Get the pedophile out of here.
Respect is earned, okay? I earned it when I served this motherfucker. I signed my fucking okay? Well, apparently, back, man. You don't know shit about me. You don't know I just got out of a fucking cage. Yeah, would you calm down? De-escalate. I'm gonna de-escalate. Because he jumped in it. I'm out of town to a real veteran wouldn't be going that side or this side.
No.
A veteran.
Veterans do
That's
not
not
like
true.
pedophiles.
That is not true. A real patriot and any kind of veteran that swore an oath to any of this would definitely stand up for children and women. They would not let any woman or child. My boyfriend is a veteran. He's a Marine. And he is absolutely pissed off about this shit, that these people have let pedophiles live with children.
I want to see some
What proof do you want? Then go look online. Go look and see all the videos.
I'll tell you why.
Then what proof do you want? Tell us how to prove it.
Have an email address where we can send
How do you want your proof?
us to deliver the information to you.
I want to see videos of them throwing kids.
You want to see videos of actual kid fucking?
Wait a minute.
Nasty.
I'm not a
Hey,
fucking
get your hands off her! Somebody needs to call the police for assault right here. Now it's time to out of the way. You get away from them. Now.
Well, you all get away from this.
No.
Yeah.
No, we are allowed to be here. And you know what? First Amendment, you're not allowed to do this to us. You're not allowed to let pedophiles live with children.
Prove it. I want to see some video evidence. I want to see it.
Then go look online. Go look and see all the videos.
I'll tell you why.
Then what proof do you want? Tell us how to prove it. How do you want your proof?
I want to see videos of them throwing kids.
You want to see videos of actual kid fucking?
Wait a minute.
That's nasty.
I'm not a
Hey,
fucking
get your hands off her! Somebody needs to call the police for assault right here. Now it's time to out of the way. Get away from them. Now.
Well, you all get away from this.
That's Buttercup.
No, we are allowed to be here.
That's the bad Buttercup.
First Amendment, you're not
There's a good
allowed
Buttercup. I haven't seen Buttercup in for a long time.
to grab your stuff
I don't know what happened to the good Buttercup.
This is journalism at its finest. Get a first responder drywall mask, $10 on his website. I'll get you some, you want to shout out your merch? I have a lot of people who believe you're a good person, first responder. I really do. Some people, the People's Porch, they love you. They really love you, man. I was talking shit about you, and they were defending you, the People's Porch. They were...
The People's Porch was defending him. I called out the People's Porch. People's Porch, the dude ended up beating the shit out of his wife. So I was right on them. That kid right there is Red Mama's son, who had his own YouTube channel. See, that's what they forget to tell you, that I was filming kids or that there was kids and putting it online. They forgot to tell you that Red Mama's son had his own YouTube channel the whole time. So, and was all engaged in all their live streams. But D.o.A was allegedly a pedophile because, like this instance, I'm filming Red Mama's kid. And so that was the narrative that was pushed. This is out at the, this is down in D.C. This is in D.C. This is at the Hilton. This was Trump's first time back in D.C. since January 6th. So that's Taco Joe on the left, sitting around, not doing shit. You don't need any of that there. We'll just remove you right from the channel.
Liked you. And I thought maybe for a second when you were talking about Marcus and Brian kind of screwing everybody over, that you would have you would have continued on with that, you know? You still have a chance though to turn it around. That's what's so great about life. You get second chances. Wyckoff was just talking about second chances for pedophiles. So I totally would give you a second chance. You know?
This is like 3 years. This is almost 3 years ago.
You know, I come with love, Joe. And it hurt my feelings when you said I was a nobody. And I did make friends with a lot of people in Hagerstown, you know? Because there's a lot of good people there. You know there's a lot of good people there. And I told Sassnatch about the U.S. Transportation Alliance and all that, and he didn't care. You know, and when you talk about Marcus taking that money, I thought you might have started talking about the U.S. Transportation Alliance. You know? I'm sorry that I said all those things about you. I really am. I know you might be a good guy. But like that whole Marcus with that pedophile shit, man, it's just not right, dude. First responder, you gotta do what's right, man.
Sorry guys, I'm trying to report here on ignorant people that you understand that you're trying to get about.
The hell did you
What
just...
happened to the 6K that went for the 24-hour stream to Santa? My viewers want to know about that. The thing is, if you continue on and they all start going to jail for money fraud, you're going to go to jail with them. So you got to think real long and hard about that. Hippie mama and shit, man, like, you better start squealing before they come in on you, man. Because there's a good chance that there might be some money laundering, money fraud, man. And some of these, even Freedom Squirrel thinks you're a good person. She truly believes that you're a good person. I gotta get my glasses on. I'm giving you all the content you guys want. We did the left side, we're doing the right side now. We're doing it all for everybody. And yeah, we're gonna try to change the hearts of people here. I'm trying to unite the left and the right by giving them the content you guys want. I'm a content junkie. Thank you for everyone who helped out with us getting that PayPal.
Here's Frank Ledford, the registered sex offender.
I'm trying to appeal to a younger crowd. I didn't have a positive male role model in my life very much at all, so I just want everybody to know that I do look up to him. Quincy, Josh, Santa, Big D. I look up to all you guys, all you males there. I think that it's important that we have male role models to stand up and to look up to. So
he was involved.
Want that or not, it's coming from people.
He was involved in a gang rape of a kid for a gang.
With that, I will let you know that I'm going to upload a letter to Santa later today.
This is him talking to Santa.
And,
this was the other pedophile, the lesser-known pedophile of 1776.
And especially when I went to the convention in the States, it's an older crowd. We have to get the youth engaged, like not the youth, but the young adults engaged. We have to get the young adults engaged. That is kind of one of my priorities right now, and it seems to be working good. Like, it seems to be working good. So
Santa being the head of 1776. They all had ministries. They all had like online ministries.
First time, and I put my hand up in my face. She went to go punch me again, and that's when I just mushed her. And if you don't know what mush is, because apparently my mom didn't know what mush is, it's just a very strong push, like just one get the hell away from me kind of push. And that's exactly what I did. Like, she punched me, that was the second time she punched me. I'm like, no, boom. First time.
That's Golden Chariot talking about the assault of his sister. He called it mushing. Which one is this?
Yes, he served his time. He's a level 3 sex offender, violent sexual assault on 12 and 13-year-olds. The other officers told us that we couldn't be on that side. Who talked to you? We got state police, sheriffs.
Sheriff's Department.
Well, this is the big open parking lot. There's no one calling about this place. Yeah, no, and they told us that we couldn't be on that side. I'm pretty sure that the easement, we're allowed to be on that side, but I wasn't going to push the envelope.
Just the people that called us was the slots place, and they're like, hey, we just don't want to block our place.
Okay.
This place is out of business as far as I know.
Yeah, so you guys just say, yeah, and I've been trying to stay within the parameters. I'm very...
I've been trying to work with law enforcement and stuff over
I'd
this.
be more than happy to give you my phone number and my YouTube channel so you can watch what's going on. There's going to be a lot more activists coming. We chased them out of D.C. We've been down in D.C. for 2 weeks.
When's the rest of you guys coming?
They're just slowly coming. It's been...
Throughout the days, the times, and whatever.
And everyone's coming, and it's a bunch of different... It's the far left and the far right. We've united under the pedophile, and we believe that the second in command, Dennis Jarberry, he goes by Big D, we believe he raped.
Again, they just wanted us to hit him when all I needed was more and more video content when I stood out here. Because they were the ones threatening, running out of their cars, coming by, yelling. All that stuff will be utilized over the next couple months. AP running from the popo. But yes, I will go to Give, Send, Go and give you all a shout out. Actions have consequences in God's time. You are absolutely right, Carol Windsor.
Yeah, so that was Oreo. The other person was Telescope. But I'm actually putting this on. I'm going to work on this. And just chill with you guys. Oh, where the fuck is it? I do have that. I gotta find it though. Like, most of this are like recaps that was on the lore or the D.o.A channel, and so most of the other ones are on the lore of the Defender of Ants channel, and I have to pull. See, my channel still exists because they're all copyrights. They weren't taken down for like terms of service. So if I get the right copyright lawyer, I think I could fucking get that I could get my channels back. No, this is not my good laptop. This is my shitty laptop. So on my other zip drive, this is just all the. This is all the. Let's see. This is all my videos. Get here. From the lore of D.o.A. or from D.o.A. channel. So I'm slowly going through them. I got them all unzipped and then out of 4 folders each. And then I've been slowly putting them in. Like, this is just a Scientology folder. Just the videos from this year. It's been a monumental task. I'm getting through it though. I'm just doing a little bit every day. So that's just the Scientology stuff. Got the Gypsy Wagon. There's some repeat videos. So I'm just going through and figuring them out, which ones are I can't wait to get all the Gypsy Wagon ones.
Should we aim for the gas station then? And then you can fill the tank? Or, oh, you want to... Well, you'll know by the time the gas station... I think the gas station might be a good stopping point.
This is where we were over at Iron Man's house. Pulled the head out. It was such a fucking task. Iron Man got it running with his friend. Let's see, that's all 1776. Here's a good one. That was a 1946
What just happened?
Chevy ton and a half.
He's punching the tree. He just punched the tree. We just captured that live on Streamer Wars. What just happened? What just happened? What just happened? Oh, watch out. Run. Go, run. Yeah. Oh, get him. Arrest that guy. Yeah, we know you raped that girl. He definitely raped the girl.
Yeah, so that was a lie. I don't think Big D raped that girl. That was a lie by Red Squirrel. And that's 1776. I don't know what that's doing in there. So I got Operation Jaybird. Yeah, there's a test of... D.o.A. and a moo-moo?
Okay, I gotta breathe. Okay, get it together, Scotty Fina. Oh yeah, no, this was a good day.
I fucking hate court, man.
But no, the judge.
My name out.
All this is more important. Your neighbor.
Oh, I was fucking with the neighbor, Tom.
Perfect for that type of girl. Settlement papers. Tires.
Tom loves girls. Oh, Tom. I forget what it said. That was just to fuck with the neighbor who was staying neutral. Tom loves me.
Oh wait, I'm not that bench warmer.
Oh, I took the sign. Situational awareness. I'm famous now. Everyone, I'm famous. I'm famous.
This is a good one. One more.
Yeah, how? Marcus Cummings raped a 13-year-old.
This is Branson, Missouri.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't raped anybody. Step back. Step back. Marcus Cummings raped a 13-year-old.
This is not good.
Yes, raped a 13-year-old. Marcus Cummings. Did Marcus Cummings rape her?
Marcus not here.
Marcus Cummings raped that girl.
Bro, what is the
He raped that girl.
Bro, what is the point? He is not here. You are stupid as all hell.
No.
Yes, you are.
Save
you
the
are
children.
a disgrace to all of the fucking
Save the kids.
You are a
Save the
disgrace.
kids.
X-Ray protects pedos.
Save the kids.
So X-Ray was leading the convoy.
Children lives matter. Children lives matter. Children lives matter.
Get the fuck out of here.
Children lives matter, buddy. Have a good day.
You got them all riled up over there. I'll show you this one too.
He's got to come past us to get inside.
Get out of LA, get the F out. This is my first time doing makeup. I'm not sure if I got any mags. Maybe on the other drive. It should be fucking working here. Got my mighty megaphone with me.
Me? Yeah, I am. You got swim goggles on? No. I'm not the best with the makeup. But watch this. I do have talent. Y'all didn't even know I had. I don't want it.
I'm not giving you that one. The banana clip.
Vote Trump.
It said vote Trump. I was pretending to be a Trumper. Lori Loomer, Kanye. Lori Loomer was having a thing with Kanye and Marjorie Taylor Greene. That was like that was Ali Alexandra sent the dick pics to that minor, the minor boy. Yeah, that was some expensive makeup. I think it was like $70 or something for makeup. It's like, god damn. Kid story time. That was the trigger. That one triggered somebody.
There's the leading election fraud person in the nation right now. He's heading this way.
I can honestly say he got the chat open up. Yeah, he did. Empty native. Like, I feel bad for him.
David's coming by.
But this is David Clemens. David Clemens is the one who...
Dave Clemens here, coming up, the professor.
The professor from Arizona. He's pretty much leading
Walk right past me.
the election fraud.
Bannon works for China?
Bannon works for China.
Bannon works for China?
As he got arrested with... Bannon got arrested with Milo gun Milo.
This is going to be awkward.
This was after the Wisconsin that me and Rogue is here with me now.
Bannon works.
And so this was the next day in St. Paul, Minneapolis. So the night before we were up in the north woods of Wisconsin, crossed over to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and then it was up from Minneapolis. St. Paul's kind of northwest of St. Paul's northwest of Minneapolis. There's David Clemens and his family.
Hey, David. Yeah, I'm doing good. Well, I spoke up like you said yesterday, and you guys kind of got violent yesterday, so hopefully you guys don't get violent today. Oh, yeah, I know I do look beautiful, don't I? Yeah. You know, you said stand up for your rights. You know, we have rights, too. Yeah. Everybody has rights. Yeah, my
St. Cloud.
punched in the kidney yesterday at your event. Yeah, by one of the guest speakers. Oh, yeah, no, actually, you said you were supposed to stand up and make noise at community centers and stuff. And you said when the sheriffs come. Yeah, I'll pray for you, too. I'll pray for you, too, David. Yeah, that's not cause violence today. You know, freedom of speech. Yeah, we never have, but I saw two of your keynote speakers got violent with us. Hopefully they don't take the cell phone. Lori Loomer loves Kanye and Marjorie Taylor Greene. Allie Alexander loves these E-picks. Ivan Reagan loves Budweiser. Don't attack my friend. Don't attack my friend. Pray for me.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's do one for her. What do we got here? See, I gotta get a different player for the audio, for the videos. I can't change it. So I'm gonna have a whole Fort Wayne Christmas light channel. And then this is the travel. So I've already gotten all these over. Dodge City, Douglas Waterfalls, Eagle Nest to Red River Campground, Exploring Indiana, Fermi Lab, Folsom Lake, California, George Washington, Potomac River, hanging in Branson, Junebrook Campground, Carson National Forest, Nosh Trace Parkway, Mississippi, Missouri, Maple Leaf Campground, Utah, Laurel Hill Cemetery, Pennsylvania, Cruise Along Lake, Pinchton Mound State, New York Cruising, Newmark Earthworks, New York, Route 66, Santa Fe, Upper Falls, an really old Texas tree, Texas, Tennessee and beyond, Wichita, Kansas, Whitaker. Yeah, I mean, I got the fucking, going through, it's like, damn, Bull Creek Preserve, swimming, Old Church, James Madison's birthplace, Aquatic Gardens, Assateague State Park, that was cool. There's wild horses there. That's Delaware on the ocean. Albert Falls, Al Capone's Green Mill Jazz Club, the Cherry Blossom thing, that was really cool in D.C. Yeah, so that I'm gonna have a whole travel channel. So that's just what I've gone through so far. So I'm gonna start moving these around. I've talked for 30 minutes. I've wasted my whole life. Oh, and somebody, I'm gonna show you this real quick too. Email. So April 17th, no sign, no sign, no sign, no sign. April 19th, no sign, no sign, no sign, no sign. April 20th, live streaming of Eric Radel, thumbnail covered fences backside of sign toe. Sign at 1414 Catalina, timestamp 106. No signs on L. Ron Hubbard. And then Confident Chris, April 20th, signed by Lion, signed by Bench, signed by Driveway. So April 20th was when they got the signs in. And so I had quite a few charges that I think out of the 8 days, 5 of the days are before the sign was put up. So that's pretty amazing. At Blue, at least. So oh, damn, I don't have it. Fuck me. Here it is. All right, I'm going to work and commentate on this. I guess I could put this on a thing. You can watch me just work on this. We're going to laugh, listen to some petty people. I love how this person's a bully. The bullying's not going to work though, seriously. And the pettiness of it all is just so great. So we're doing a little drama bonding. So
All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. My little guy, it was one of his rough mornings, so we had a delayment in schedule because, you know, my kids come first.
I just can't help but listen to this.
But it's okay. We're here today.
She's exposing corn.
You know?
So
but,
some things I want to comment on.
I have to wait for them to be out of the vehicle before we talk.
It's pretty funny, actually, so.
Individual.
She
because we don't speak of her when children are around. We have to keep it classy, not trashy, okay? Yeah, we have to keep it classy, not trashy, okay? So we don't speak of certain people around them. So, but yes. So, I'm sure that, we've got some, people in here taking notes for Miss, Cornholio. So, better get your notebooks down, because you're definitely going to need them. We're going to be talking about the lies, manipulation, and the eternal victim card. Okay? So, today we're going to set the record straight. No filters, no sugarcoating, no more playing pretend. Angela, or should I say Corn, you have a lot to say about misunderstood and
Okay, this one's a good one right here, actually. This one's a good one. This one's this one's for Nanya.
You all keep forgetting there was an officer in the back. There was also shooting. You all are doing. Y'all need to stop. You need to fucking. You all keep forgetting there was an officer in the back. There was also shooting. You all are doing. Y'all need to stop. You need to fucking. You all keep forgetting there was an officer in the back. There was also shooting. You all are doing. Y'all need to stop. You need to fucking.
Okay, this is such an important piece of information right here for the Breonna Taylor shooting and killing. Okay, and the Breonna shooting, this is the eyewitness that was used for the grand jury for the Breonna Taylor case. Okay, now if you go and look for the official story on the Breonna Taylor case, the officers were shooting all from in what's up, Sandra? In this contradicts the official story of the cops, the Louisville Police Department, Sheriff's Department shooting just from the front. So one of two things could be true. One, that Summer's lying, the witness that they used for the grand jury, or the police are lying and that there wasn't a shooter in the back. Hard to say what the truth is, but huge piece of information. Summer tried to get a restraining order on me, or was making threats of getting a restraining order on me. So that's going to go into the... I should make a Breonna... Well, I'm going to go random protest on that one. Not... In the official story, the cops were not in the behind it. They were just kind of shooting from the front. She's a fucking nutcase for sure, empty native.
Say about misunderstood and...
Hold on, I got another good one. This one's never... hold on, where's it? J. A. Jersey J. This is a classic.
All they do is talk about us. It's Dom's baby. It's totally Dom's baby.
Oh, no.
All over $60, yeah? Someone can link Game Devs if they want. You can go watch the shit show.
That's Game Dev. Alright, that's not the Jersey J takes it on. That's Freedom Corner, actually. That's a Freedom Corner day. Got a bunch of the Jesse stuff.
Say about misunderstood and judged, but The real reasons people cut you off isn't gossip. Okay? It's because you exposed yourself with your own lies, manipulation, and disrespect. You want to sit here and play confused? Well, sweet pea. Honey, come a little closer, because I'm going to just jog your memory, okay?
Sure.
Let me just jog your memory for you, okay?
Sure.
Let's take a trip down memory lane. And let's just start with the basics, okay? Everything had to revolve around you, okay?
Just like you.
No matter what we were talking about, the cause, a friend,
the cause
in need, exposing Scientology, you made sure to somehow center it back on yourself. Your anxiety, your sadness, your struggles, your pity stories. Like, bitch, it was all about you. Every time, it didn't matter what we started with, we always ended up in the Church of Corn. That's what it was. Let me jog your memory on this one. Union Station. Do you remember Union Station? I'm sure you do.
This is so petty.
Well, wait. I can't say I'm sure you do, because you did forget about the pizza. But let me jog your memory about Union Station. Remember Union Station? What perfect example. Well, everyone else was excited to meet in person. You spent 30 plus minutes on the phone with D.o.A.
Oh my God.
The whole group of women stand there waiting for you like you were royalty.
Listen to this. This is... Actually, I know exactly the day that she's talking about. We didn't talk that long. I was talking to her about Kenny, and Kenny being all nasty with her. That was what the conversation was about. And, you know, her having an issue with Kenny saying that, was saying that Kenny's got his dick sucking lips, or that Dana's cum sucking lips. And we were going back and forth on it. And so now it's funny because she criticizes Korn for bringing new people in the group, and she basically brought herself into the group, which is kind of just like fucking like funny. It's just kind of funny. She's the pack leader of this group of women that have no fucking balls to speak for themselves, and they're all fucking petty, and two of them are suffering from like delusion, like crackhead Kenny like conspiracy delusions. And you know, they had a good group of people, and they all it was all sabotaged because of me. Yeah, and she talks shit about Laura, and it's just it's so petty. It's funny.
Okay.
It really is. I find humor in this.
And even when you were and even when you finally hugged Nana, you couldn't be bothered to hang up. You had to talk over her and say, not everything you're saying is true.
Which is true.
Rude isn't even the word. Meanwhile, you were still on the phone with your buddy D.O.A.
Oh my God.
You were still on the phone with D.O.A.
Oh my God. Like,
I mean, meanwhile, D.O.A., your phone buddy.
oh God.
He lies and claims he's not on the phone with you for that long, but both of you couldn't tell the truth if it was duct taped to your forehead, so, that's the end of that. But, I mean, we can't forget your two-faced behavior, too. Yeah, she was on the phone with him because he knew that she was meeting with you guys. Yeah, that's right. I mean, we can't forget the two-faced behavior that we've seen. You sat for hours behind the scenes talking major trash about other chat members and protesters, how they were fake, liars, toxic, but then you turned right around, pranced into their chats, and acted like you were best friends. I mean, it's like you clowned yourself and thought nobody noticed. Sweetheart, everyone noticed. Everyone noticed. And then, let me jog your memory about this one.
Speed it up. Would you already
then
fuck?
There was the panel to call out Nance.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be organized.
Yeah.
Each woman was to come up, speak their truth, call out the behavior,
this shit's real.
Support one another.
This is real.
But when you saw the camera and a little attention, holy shit, oh no. Angela had to turn it into
like you?
Angela show.
Just like she does?
With lights, camera, action! You hijacked the whole entire fucking panel. Made it about you, your feelings, your pain, your drama. Being locked into the basement, which was a lie, because Nance Drew showed that was a lie.
Definitely an exaggeration on that
Nance
one.
Drew could be the next fucking Maury for you. And, until the whole point of calling out Nance Drew was completely lost in your performance. Like, you don't want justice, you want an audience.
No, don't you need an audience to have justice?
And let's not gloss over the whole basement lies. And the Lewis sexting either, okay? You claim that you were locked in the basement. You claimed you didn't know the real intimacy because you'd been married for so long. Well, guess what? The court records say otherwise. The public records show otherwise.
And?
You weren't married nearly as long as you told us. And you weren't honest about that relationship at all. Which makes the whole I didn't know any better excuse for jumping into a sexting relationship with LR even more pathetic.
Oh, this is too...
So,
Oh, damn.
speaking of dragging, you know...
These are videos broken up. Oh, damn, that's fucking...
others into your drama and into your mess.
It's called a Mexican restaurant.
You kept including the Chicago women in your narrative. Well, yes, she is married. I mean, maybe everybody should ask her who Daniel Valentine is.
David Valentine's
Because
Jay's
that's not
sister,
the
you
man
fucking
that she's
idiot.
married to. I mean,
She's
married,
quoting
but
David
not
Valentine.
with.
Do you hear that?
I mean, maybe everybody should ask her who Daniel Valentine is.
That's how fucking
Because that's not the
wrong
man
her
that
information
she's
is.
married to. I mean, she's married, but not with. There's no divorce records, but it's another Jerry Springer thing. I don't know.
Because she's got nothing. She's got nothing, and they have nothing.
Maybe they'd answer out of her. We couldn't, and we were supposedly her friends. So we didn't even know that there was this other man in play. We were told that she's been married since she was young. Come find out she's had another marriage. So
I don't think that's
that was
true.
a lie. So let's speak of dragging the other Chicago women, or the other women that went to Chicago, into your mess. You kept including these women in your narrative like they were a part of your personal fan club. Yeah, a friendship built on fundamental lie is not a friendship. You were told repeatedly, stop speaking for them. If they had something to say, they would say it. If they wanted it said, they would say it themselves. But you kept doing it, pretending you had this squad, made you look stronger, and that you needed that cover. And when I personally called you out, when I said don't speak for me or the others, what did you do? Did you apologize? No. Did you demanded for me to be removed from a text thread. You tried to silence me because you couldn't handle being called out directly. Classic manipulation right there. Classic. I mean, let's go to the when you took, let's take a trip down memory lane to the Black Holocaust Museum visit. Remember that? You embarrassed yourself. You disrespected everyone there. Instead of showing respect, you were on the phone with D.o.A, breaking the no phones recording rule in a place.
So she's mad at because never Nana was like her source of information to call out Nance Drew. And so Never Nana, and then Never Nana talked shit about Crazy Love, that they're acting like bullies, and that it's all gone through their head, and they were all high on it, and which was true. Never Nana was correct. But now she's talking about her talking on the phone with me, and saying that she's not supposed to be you're not supposed to be recorded. It's like the Holocaust Museum. You're not allowed to record in that museum. And but Corn was on the phone talking, which is probably not illegal. It's filming that's not. And so she can't figure out. she's not. She doesn't have the capacity to, to realize that.
I mean, let's go to the when you took. Let's take a trip down memory lane to the Black Holocaust Museum visit. Remember that? You embarrassed yourself. You disrespected everyone there. Instead of showing respect, you were on the phone with D.o.A, breaking the no phones recording rule in a place built on memories of victims yet again. Hello? Kids were present. And there you were, flopping your mouth like it was just another casual Tuesday. Absolutely shameful. Helly was with you. Helly was with you, and you know, when Helly walked out of the room, she was going through her pictures and realized that one of her pictures didn't come out the way that she wanted it to, so she walked back in. You were already on the phone with D.o.A. Damn, Gina. You knew that Helly didn't like D.o.A, so you got on that phone as soon as she went out. Ridiculous. Now you're posting quotes about people not knowing you, about friendships ending naturally. Yeah, she seemed to forget that Helly, Dip, and Nana wanted to keep a tight circle. They didn't want to expand their circle. They told her many times, and she brought in this person and told this person and this person, and this is what I don't get. Okay, this is what I don't get. When we were doing the Nance Drew thing, she was like, "Oh, I want to tell Chi, and I want to tell. Oh, I talked to Miss J. Oh, Knife Hoarder. Oh, Keela. Oh," and she was, and we were just sitting there like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, we couldn't understand, you know, after we did the Nance Drew thing, why she was reaching out. And she was like giddy. She was like so giddy about the whole Knife Hoarder thing. She was so giddy about Miss J. She was, and we were like, what the fuck?
And the Hillbillies attack.
It was just crazy. Yeah, she took advantage of Helly for a week at her house. Just disgusting.
Helly had her over at her house, invited her over to her house to come and visit. And Corn was really excited about being there. And these psychopaths have twisted this. It's so fucking petty. It's so petty, it's entertaining.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, now you're posting quotes about, you know, people not knowing you and friendships ending naturally. Angela, stop it. Just stop. We thought we knew you because you lied to us. You told us you told us what you needed to tell us to make yourself the center of sympathy. Okay? But you couldn't keep your story straight. You lied about your marriage. You lied about your past. You lied about your friendships. You lied about Lewis.
Talk about content.
You lied about everything. And let's say this, okay? Let's just put the cherry on the top, okay?
What the fuck am I here?
Let's put the cherry on the top. If you had so much respect for your friends, why the fuck did you do this to Helly? Okay, and I'm gonna tell you, okay? I'm gonna try not to scream, yell, or swear during this. Oh no, Fingy, it gets worse. It gets worse.
You don't get content to because they're coming out to try to create a problem.
I have to take a moment with this one because this is probably the worst of them all.
Situation like this,
oh, this is the one I got arrested for.
I was gonna go live last night, but when I heard this one, I decided to calm down before I went live last night. This one really jerks my butt.
I think this is where I think this is my
Memorial
arrest.
Day weekend and the St. Louis mess. That's what we're gonna call this one. Are you shitting yourself yet, Corn?
No, she's not.
Do you know what I'm talking about? Or did you fucking forget? Oh, I said I wasn't gonna swear. Sorry. Memorial Day weekend, you plan to stay at LR's house, Lewis's house, with Helly. Okay? You didn't tell Helly the real reason the trip to St. Louis was canceled. At this time, you guys, she had no idea.
Who fucking cares?
Helly had no idea that she was even sexting Lewis at all. She had no idea. So she didn't even tell her. She just said it was moved to Chicago. She didn't tell her the reason why. She just said it got canceled, moved to Chicago, and they did it in Chicago. In July, Natalie announced the information about LR.
Which was bullshit. It was bullshit.
And by September,
it was lies.
the rumors about LR exploded, about you and LR exploded, because Nance Drew got an email asking if the rumors from Poe, asking if the rumors were.
So Nance Drew, see, this is all the bad actors, man. Nance Drew got an email from Poe and the Go.
True.
Who was on a Thai date on a Thai dating site while he was married.
That Korn was sexting Louis Repetto. Now, that is what brought on, if you guys remember, Korn cried about the 7-hour confrontation at Nance Drew's house. Okay. And it was because she was still pretending that she was innocent and blah, 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 blah. And they had a 7-hour, Nance Drew and her had a 7-hour fight over that email. But she lied to Helly. She fucking lied to her. She couldn't even tell her best friend, the one that she's been, going down to the org with time after time after time. The truth? Isn't that girl talk?
Isn't that girl talk?
If you're friends?
Obviously, they're not best friends.
I don't lie to my friends.
Yeah, you do. You don't have any friends. You just use people.
I mean, this is the thing.
Tell us.
Angela, you lied to everyone's face. You burnt the bridges. You disrespected the cause.
The cause.
You hurt the friendships. You lied without blinking.
You lied without blinking?
You want sympathy? Right, Fingy? Right, Fingy?
Fingy, involved with all Danny's bullshit. All in the bullshit with Crazy Love. Again, one of the bad actors from the chat. Fingy.
No thanks. No thanks. No sympathy here. No sympathy here. Nope, none. Zilch. Stay mad. Stay mad. Don't care. Don't give a fuck. Stay mad. Cry about it. Go on your little... And this is the thing. She wants to sit here and say that, they're sitting here saying that she has gone into Sticker Chick's chat. She has gone into D.o.A's chat.
Boo.
She has gone into other people's chat, just bashing the fuck out of us. And we have the proof. I can put it up.
We don't care.
fucking call her. Miss. Always a victim. Card declined. But that's the thing, is like, your shit's gonna come out, bro. It's gonna come out. I've been completely honest about my background. I've been completely honest about everything. Like, go fucking look up my shit. I don't care. You ain't gonna find no lies, no nothing on me.
Sure.
I don't care. You ain't gonna find nothing on me. But stop these, like, sappy ass fucking posts and shit like that. Like, the only thing, you can't even speak for yourself, so you have to go to you have to go grab a fucking meme or go to Pinterest and grab a quote and throw it up.
Yeah, oh my God, she went to, don't tell me. She went to Pinterest and shared a meme from Pinterest? Oh my God. Well, we should ostracize her for sure.
And she was like, oh, let's go buy pizza. Even though I know that my friend needs to be to the train at 5 o'clock. And I'm going to go buy pizza. So she has to, miss the train. Well, guess what, bitch? She didn't miss the fucking train, did she? Julie B crying? I don't give a fuck. Hope she trips and falls on her face, too. That bitch was talking about my dead husband. So, but, you know what? Corn, you got everything coming for you. And I hope you go down with all these other fucks that are making stupid ass choices. Like D.o.A. and Laura and all those other people who are sitting here going after people. Sticker Chick, all those guys.
Laura has not gone against anybody at all. Yeah, this was 9 days ago.
They're doing us wrong too. And I'm glad I've seen the bright side. Oh, hell yeah. Wait for another meme. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Okay, thanks, bye.
You suck. All right, so I got some questions for chat here. Oh, got it. Sorry. So Claire Headley. What was her lawsuit about? I know you guys don't like pop quizzes. Yeah, but what was that? All right, so every lawsuit, there's a claim, right? Claire's lawsuit supposed shoot up the FBI. Abuse. Okay, what? Abuse is not like a federal claim. Was it federal or in the state court? Okay, abuse, but what was it? Kidnapping? Trafficking? Conjure Girl, I'll give you a call tomorrow. Sorry I didn't call you back today. Being held against her will, I thought. Human trafficking. Okay, my understanding is that it's human trafficking. Was she successful in the human trafficking lawsuit? Is my next question. Okay, no. So she did a lawsuit on human trafficking. Has anyone read it? I haven't read it yet. So something held at base. So she was allowed to leave, come and go. They ended up with a $45,000 legal bill. So if going into court would... So I had a discussion with somebody today. And I don't think that Scientology is doing human trafficking. This is my opinion. They ended up in debt. Well, like, I hear people saying human trafficking and, like, all right, they hold the Visa cards. No, it's okay. It's okay to disagree completely. And, you know, that's why you have to have these discussions. It's just like, the court cited evidence that showed Headleys were fully informed of the requirements of the Sea Org. I think this conversation has to be had so that we better understand our ability to properly litigate Scientology. In 2009, Mark sued the church and Claire sued the church and the center under the Trafficking Victims Protection Act. And we could totally come to different... if we don't allow the conversation to had, then we can't ever have improvement on it. they hold you without will and tell you you can't leave, what is that? Well, that is kidnapping. Different than trafficking, right? Would you guys agree with that? Being held against, like, all right, the kids were trafficked between the states. They can't leave as they have no money or passport. Well, I just got my first passport here. I just got my first passport after 43 years on this planet. I never needed the passport to go anywhere or to do anything. Yes, the legal definition was not met, I assume. Well done, D.o.A. Well, I'm just saying that someone holding your passport doesn't mean that you can't go anywhere. It's more about if they were moving the kids for profit or they had a monetary value in it, then it would be trafficking. If they're just moving them, they're obstructing. Payout servant, indentured servitude. Yeah, but indentured servitude, sexual assault or labor. But if they're not moving them to have sex with them, if they're moving them because they were raped or molested, that if they move them to another place to be raped or molested, yeah, and then like a person, like another member, if someone says, hey, transfer them over to this place, I'm just talking like in general here. Ministerial exception, not because it wasn't human trafficking, but because they hid behind religious loopholes. Sandra hit it on the head here. It's so complex when it comes to filing charges in court. It has to be a specific charge. There has to be a claim. And if you don't make a proper claim, they dismiss it for failure to state a claim. And so this shit's important. It's important for people moving forward to really understand the law. You know, like, it's very important. The law is very specific. Definitely labor trafficking, in my opinion. Loophole for one visa. Well, the IRS, it's important. And what case stopped the IRS from giving the tax exempt status to give this tax exempt status from Scientology? At the gold base, Prince, he left a few times. Gary Armstrong's case is the case that court is very crazy. Court's not always right. They hound them to come back, but I'm not trying to devalue what's going on. Like, don't think that this conversation is me devaluing the evilness of Scientology. But what I'm talking about is stuff that we have to be very accurate in what we're saying and how we're saying shit. These cases are more about the children. We aren't better to argue both sides. Collective thoughts. The court, okay, listen to this. This is important shit. The court took note that the Headleys lived off base and had many opportunities to leave, but stayed at their own will. That's not true. Yeah, exactly, Sandra. And, you know, to me, the child auditing, children are not adults. Sea Org members deserve, you know, like retirement packages, and that they deserve living wages are all very solid, like, arguments. They're actively going on now to a lot of them. Well, there's always new laws. It's constantly changing, but that definitely need to show the victim stories. Like, that's what I mean. Laura's like story is Laura's story is like one of the, I think, one of the stronger, like, strongest, or one of the stronger, like, most definitely one of the stronger stories. There's lots of crazy shit that's happened, but she's definitely had a fucking super strong story. Stockholm syndrome. There's elder abuse, financial abuse. Yeah, but, like, you know, she's asking for a wellness check. Like, her father's just gonna say, "I'm fine." Probably, you know. He's not gonna want to leave. You know, which it's it's horrible. It's horrible for her. You know, because she's so she means so well. Just want to see her family, you know. Yeah, and the one lady, I gotta get her back on. She's reached out a few times. I just lose people in my emails, really. But I mean, she had a funeral for her family, and just she had to break ties with them for her to heal. And you know, that's a sad thing, that Laura's family might not ever come out, and that's a sad thing. They cannot be forced to leave unless a crime has taken place: fraud, elder abuse, slave labor. Yeah. Dylan, Jill, even Mike Brom's mom. The disconnection policy does. Well, mind control, it's I mean, that's a hard thing to prove. You know, that's, you know, you're literally arguing a huge conspiracy. My friend said it was rough to leave her family. Well, yeah. Well, they do it to where they're kind of legal, but they're not. But I want to have this conversation a lot more. You know, is Scientology human trafficking? Absolutely. Well, thanks, just Stacy. No, I mean, I'd be lying to you if I said that if I wasn't with Laura, if I'd still be here. You know, when I see Laura sleeping and I see her having Sea Org dreams and sweating, like that makes it really real for me. Like I just want to like hug her and just be like, it's okay. You know, that it's very fucking real for her. And I can see that, like that pain that she's just dreaming about being in the Sea Org. And like, man, she gets me fucking going, man. That girl could get me fucking going. But she just mm-hmm. Anyone, like, just people, like, just fucking talking shit. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, what the fuck? Laura's just been through hell, and you're gonna just... What the fuck, you? Some of these people. Alright, I'm fading fast. My eyes are closing. So thank you guys for coming. Hanging out for a little bit. I'm gonna crash out. We'll continue this conversation the next couple days. They do, Haggard Basher. They really do.